Decisions made in the design and procurement stages of a construction project can have a significant impact upon occupational health and safety during the construction stage. Let's look at an example of how a developer integrated safety into the design of a construction project. Joe is a developer who wants to build a large high-rise building. Joe knows health and safety considerations are vital and is keen to get it right at the design stage. Joe engages a project architect who has experience designing high-rise buildings. The architect knows that designing a safe structure goes beyond just complying with the Building Code of Australia. Joe and the architect conduct a series of safety reviews of the proposed design. The architect decides to get the views of others who have been involved in similar projects and invites two construction firm representatives to assist in the review. One of the representatives notices that the building's steel frame connections require 30mm bolts. While 30mm bolts are considered a standard industry design, the representative knows from experience that they are harder to fix and require a much larger and heavier rattle gun, with more torque to tighten the bolts. Using a heavier rattle gun would increase workers' risk of injury due mainly to fatigue. To reduce this risk, strict time limitations would need to be placed on the operation of the heavier rattle gun, which would add to installation time. Joe and the architect talk to the design engineer about their safety concerns, and the engineer suggests using 24mm bolts. A few extra bolts would be required, but they are easier to fix and a lighter rattle gun could be used. The two construction representatives can't think of any new or different hazards that will come out of this change. Using 24mm bolts will make work safer and easier, so the architect changes the plans. Joe's contract for construction is awarded to an experienced construction company, which met the safety aspects of the design specified in the tender and has a good working knowledge of safety. To ensure safe construction, Joe attends an OH&S site meeting and a site safety walk with the health and safety representative and site manager of the project. During the safety walk, Joe observes a worker fixing the 24mm bolts to the steel frame and discusses the bolt change with the site manager and the health and safety representative. The site manager explains that not only did the use of 24mm bolts make the task safer but quicker, because the equipment needed to fix the bolt was lighter. The workers did not become fatigued and time was not lost due to workers being rotated on jobs. This example shows how critical it is to consider safe design in your next building or construction project. For more information, please visit fsc.gov.au.